What's up, my beautiful people? This is your boy Stefan, your Afro-Grenadian ambassador. Guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a carnival season here in Grenada, so I had to break off a little bit. But guys, we are back with breaking news. Grenada, Africa, Cuba have been restricted from US visas. The Trump administration have restricted government officials and the family from obtaining US visas. This includes Grenada, African nations, Cuba. All right, so let's read what this document entails. This is news that is just coming in. Let's read the document that it entails, and then we will come back and discuss all about it. Today, the Department of State took steps to impose visa restrictions on African, Cuban, and Grenadian government officials and their family members for their complicity in the Cuban regime's medical mission scheme, in which medical professionals are rented by other countries at high prices and most of the revenue is kept by the Cuban authorities. This scheme enriches the corrupt Cuban regime while depriving the Cuban people of essential medical care. The United States continues to engage governments and will take action as needed to bring an end to such forced labor. We urge governments to pay the doctors directly for the services, not the regime slave masters. The United... No, guys, I have to laugh, right? The United States aims to support the Cuban people in the pursuit of freedom and dignity and promote accountability for those who perpetuate their exploitation. We call on all nations that support democracy and human rights to join us in this effort to confront the Cuban regime's abuses and stand with the Cuban people. So guys, I said it before. This is coming. This was coming. I was expecting this to come. And now it has come. You know, Marco Rubio came some months ago into the Caribbean, you know, giving all long speeches and assurances and, you know, and empty promises. And our government officials, CARICOM, went to meet him in the United States to smooth out things. But I said it. It was a waste of time. These people have already laid out their agenda against Africa, the Caribbean, and Cuba. However, I hope that the government or the leaders of the Caribbean, I hope this is a wake-up call for them. The United States, and when I say the United States, the regime, the government, the administration of the United States is not our friends. Is not our friends. And that is why we have to take steps, as we have been taking. Grenada have been taking steps in aligning themselves with the motherland Africa and other allies, with other nations that shares the same common interests, the same common goals and purpose with us, because the United States is not our friends, guys. Is not our friends. You know, I have been talking about this for a very long time. The administration of the United States is not our friends. And I believe they see that we are doing well. We have been doing well since we have been having these Afro-Caribbean forums, and we have been making steps in coming closer and closer, you know, bridging the gap with our people on the continent of Africa. They are doing everything to separate us. Also, Cuba, we have, you know, our we have stood our grounds on Cuba, that Cuba is our friends. We will not allow anyone to come between us and Cuba. Cuba, I mean, it's appalling to hear the United States say, the government say that you know, they mentioned something like slave masters. So who is the question is, who is the slave masters here? Who is really and truly the slave masters here? Guys, don't believe the narrative. Don't believe this narrative. There is no such thing as forced labor and exploitation when it comes to the Cuban doctors and the medical professionals. The Cuban doctors and medical professionals are happy in what they are doing. They are passionate about what they are doing. You know, they love what they do in serving the Grenadian people, Africa, and the wider diaspora. Well, guys, let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section below. God bless you. Until next time.